Hello, hello. I am Michelle Hope Walker, and you are watching Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Ooh, I'm speaking. Just trying to adjust the camera and get everything together. Okay, happy Mother's Day. That's the first thing I want to tell all the mothers is happy Mother's Day. That's my key point to this. Just celebrating mothers. You all know I've been doing my baby mama series, which sort of like how people take the N word and, although it may have been meant for something negative, taking that word and turn it around. Well, I took the baby mama word and I turned it around to mean strong women standing up for their rights, doing what they need to do, not going to put down baby mamas. The devil is a lie. Anyway, and turn baby mamas into a very nice endearment term, and we discuss child support. So make sure you watch the baby mama series. Just go to youtube.com, put in Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, my channel, pull up, and you'll see videos on baby mama series, okay? And you can watch some of those. And it's basically talking about how they try to view baby mamas in a negative light, especially black women. And then we're talking about baby mamas who's asking for child support. If you're doing everything the man wants you to do, well, you probably ain't got to deal with no drama. But how many know we not puppets? Hello, we got a mind and a brain, and we don't let a man just run and rule us, all right? Shouts out to the good men out there, because we're not talking about you. But anyway, so that's the Baby Mama series that you can go on and you can watch, the Baby Mama series. But today, I am talking about Happy Mother's Day, and then because I don't want to see any mothers sad on Mother's Day because of their kids want to play them crazy, I'm talking about that. Mothers, do not let your kids mistreat you. That's what we're talking about today. Mothers, do not let your kids mistreat you. And I feel like I got to put that out there, because especially around Mother's Day, you see so many mothers in time that are just distraught and sad because maybe their kids didn't really honor them, or sometimes you got controlling kids that they want to honor you the way they want to honor you, and if you don't like it, so what? No, you honoring me, so therefore I'm the mother, and therefore you should be asking me unless you're trying to surprise me. But even in surprise, I'm like, you need to ask me some things I like to do. Because I've gotten too old and too grown that I'm going to sit through some stuff that I don't even like. I'm like, no, I don't even like, I don't like this. This is not a surprise to me. This is like a deep challenge. I got to sit through some stuff I don't want to sit through. It gets like that when you get old. And I'm not old, I'm still youthful, very young. But I'm just saying, and you got to rise like that. You got to rise like that. And that comes from you got to love yourself. Because people will try to control you, put you in a box, and treat you how they want to be treated, how they want you to know. It would be nice if they would treat you how they want to be treated, nice and good, but they don't. They treat you how they want to treat you, or how they think you should be treated, versus how you actually want to be treated. So mothers, you have to speak up. You have to speak up, mothers. So this is mothers that single mothers, mothers married, mothers of older children, mothers of younger children. Do not let your kids mistreat you. Because sometimes we have some kids that can be controlling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about my kids, overall pretty good. We all have, challenges sometimes with our kids, but, my kids pretty good. I'm also talking about different things I've seen other mothers experience. You know what I'm saying? And some kids can be so controlling, especially sometimes those adult kids. And that's why I will tell other adults, you treat your mama right. This theory, I'm still mad at her because she didn't do this. Stop it. You grown. Whatever, you are grown. Whatever your mom didn't do from 0 to 18, forgive her, let it go, build the relationship up, and do what you got. Don't get me wrong, no some answer, but you just don't. Well, okay, y'all go through counseling or do whatever. But this person had you. I got a mother. Always go through different things. We are not all going to agree on everything with our mother, and that's cool. That's not about what it's about. Even with love and families, I'm always telling families and folks that it's not about that everyone's doing everything that you want them to do. That's not what love and loving family is about. It's about honoring and respecting who they are, loving them, especially with mothers. Nobody else had you but us. You know what I'm saying? When we have taken that time, 9 months, you came through our body. Our body has nurtured you and created you, and you have come through our body, birthed through our body. Ain't nobody else done that for you. No, nobody. And I know I hear English, you say, don't say the word ain't. But anyway, nobody else have done that. So how dare you mistreat your mother? I don't care what you disagree with her on. You do not mistreat your mother. And I know it's hard and challenging sometimes. But you have to stay prayed up. And that's where God come in. Where I tell you, we always got to stay prayed up. Because also when we stay prayed up, we can step outside of ourselves where we're not so focused on me. And they'll be treating me right. And me. No, but you're able to step out and say, you know what? My focus is that I love my mother. As Mother's Day is approaching, I want to go all out for my mother in whatever way I can. And that's not just money. We won't have the money. Well, it's not just about the money. It's being kind to your mom. Call your mom. Listen to your mom. Do you stop and ask your mom how her day is going? These are all things. Okay, let me get back to the point because that's talking to the kids. Maybe I'll do a video on talking to the kids on how to treat their mother. But right now, this is a video on moms. Don't let your kids mistreat you. So, mom, and ways that they may try to mistreat you, again, push things on you that they know that you don't like, and then they try to tell you that you being funny and picky, and you should just like whatever they give you. Oh, devil is a lie. No, and no. I'm grown. Because sometimes you have to do that with them kids. You do. They will go and treat everybody else kind and sweet, and then when they get to you, they want to play you crazy and just give you some anything. No and no. Don't get it twisted because I'm your mama and yes, I love you. And yes, I'm pretty much going to set what you give me for Mother's Day. But the point is, make sure you take some time and you go, I don't care if you don't have a dime, write me a nice little sweet letter. I don't know, send me a nice sweet do something. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's not all about money, yo. Because some of y'all, I wish I had the money to do all this for her. I do too. But the point is, we work with what we got. So get a card, get whatever you can, to give to your mom. Also, make sure you put in some heartfelt words in it. On how you don't focus on negative. Do not focus on negativity on Mother's Day. That is not the day to let the devil, because you have to watch it, because that is a negative demonic spirit where the devil try to torment your mind on everything negative that your mother has done to you on Mother's Day, around Mother's Day. The devil is a lie. No, that is the time that we're going to honor our mother. We're going to honor them. And so that's the time you're going to think about every good thing that your mother has ever done. One, you're alive, so she helped you to be alive, okay? So she had you. That's one reason you can be thankful. God, thank you. Thank you, mama, for birthing me, for not aborting me, because y'all know abortion is real. So thank you, mama, for not aborting me and having me. I appreciate that because you gave me life. Thank you, mama. I'm just saying, for some of you all, you have so many challenges, with your parents that you have to, start there. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to title this video, Children, How to Treat Your Parents. I don't know, because I'm talking more about that than I am about the mother part. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. Anyway, going back to the key point. So mothers, don't let your kids mistreat you. Don't let them. And when they want to bring up that, so this and that. Look, it's Mother's Day. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. But right now, it's time for you to honor me. And yes, mothers, don't be afraid to take that stand. Because again, we live in this male patriotic type society that try to just make us feel like we're just supposed to be so humble. We're not supposed to say anything. And we're just supposed to be grateful and thankful for whatever they give us. And we're just so poor and just so poor me, so sorry. No, mothers, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. You are a human being. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be treated right by those kids that you had that came out of your stomach, that you took care of, that you raised to the best of your ability with what you knew how to do at that season in time and with what money you had at that season in time to do and have and the resources you had, and you did a good job, and now they are grown. If they're not grown yet, still they're alive and they're whatever age they are right now. So make sure that you stand up for yourselves, mothers. And you do. You have to do that. Especially when you're raising teens. You know, especially with teens sometimes, all they are on themselves. Sometimes you have some kids, they be so evil, they won't even give you a card. They won't even tell you Happy Mother's Day. Because they still mad because you didn't let them go somewhere, or you didn't buy them this, or you didn't, you know, so they, you know, but again, they're kids, so that's why we got to stay prayed up, and as parents, we just overlook, you know, some stuff. But you do tell them, excuse me, it's Mother's Day, you need to tell me Happy Mother's Day. You know, yeah, and again, for those of you all that you don't have any challenges like this, your kids are just perfect kids, you don't have no challenges, this is not for you though. You all know I have a heart for people that are down, sad, and unhappy. I have a heart for those people. And those are the people a lot of times my videos are talking to, because I'm encouraging them to stand up, speak up, don't be afraid, love yourself, don't let nobody put you down, make you feel like you ain't nobody and nothing. When you are somebody, you are valuable, you are a human being, you are a person, you stand up, you speak up for yourself, and then people don't know how to act and treat you right, then you let them know, don't come around me until you know how to treat me right. And sometimes with some of those adult kids, especially don't live in your house, so sometimes you got to tell them, oh, you have a problem with treating me right, you can go treat everybody else right, but you don't know how to come treat me right. Oh, really? Well then you need to, I don't know, you need to try to pray and figure something out. But when you come around me, you need to have some respect. You need to come, what's that they say, baby said, put some respect on it or something, put something on it. I'm for real. I know some of y'all, this woman is, I'm not crazy. I'm a comedian. Y'all know I'm a comedian, speaker, and evangelist. But I just want to just put it out there. And hopefully my antics, my tactics, you know, make you laugh, smile, or whatever, you know. But my key point is, I don't want to see any mothers sad on Mother's Day, because the kids basically have purposely tried to be mean because they still mad because you didn't give them their way, or they didn't get something, or, you know, and I don't know. Yeah, it could be some legitimate things going on. But still, it's Mother's Day. It is the time for them to honor you, mothers. And then maybe y'all could set aside some time after Mother's Day to discuss it, maybe even before Mother's Day, because this video is going to post before Mother's Day. And you should be able to see it. So even before Mother's Day, y'all sit down and talk about, you know, different things on what you talk about. One thing I know that came to my spirit, mother, so we can do, is with each one of our kids. No matter what age they are. Now if they're young, they're probably like, you know, they're kiddie age. You know, I know some of y'all still got young. I got grown kids. But one thing that you might also just want to do is talk to each kid about how do they sense love from you. Because each person likes to be loved differently. And so you need to talk with each kid to find out, what is it that I do as a mother that helps you to feel loved? Because one thing you're going to find is that what works for one kid don't work for the other kid. So, you know, finding that love zone for each kid. That's what I'm going to call it, the love zone for each kid. Because one kid, you know, you can call and check on them once a week. I'm talking about adult kids, you know, that don't live in your home. You might be calling, check, you know, and they're happy with that. Some kids, they want to talk to you about every day or every other day, you know. Some kids don't want her to talk to you at all, but I'm like, shame on you, because that's your mama, so you should be wanting to communicate with your mama, whatever, you know. And a lot of times that's again with kids that got some stuff going on, you know. Then the hardest part, mothers, and I know, is that when you are trying to talk to the kid about something, they don't want to talk about it. I mean, there's nothing you can do. So therefore you keep showing them love, you pray, but you don't let them walk over you. Yes, show them love. Yes, still be kind to them. But when they get trying to call you names, talk bad about you, put you down, you correct them. And I know it grows in that. And that's why I'm sharing that with you. You know, because sometimes at first, like, oh, but we just want to show them love. I don't want to run them off. If they run off, so whatever. Because they cannot be talking to you like they done lost their mind. You are their mother. Do not be afraid, mothers, to stand up and declare who you are to your kids. Now, I know we live in a society that, oh my gosh, no, whatever. And you got to pray, and you have to watch, especially kids under 18, on who they're around and what they're listening to. Because there's a spirit out there that tries to tear down that relationship with kids and their mothers. It is. They you know, they try to just tear it down, you know, and even with relationship with adult kids and adult mothers, they try to tear that down. That, oh, well, now you're separated. You don't have this for your mother. And you don't have to talk to your mom. And you don't have to. Bull crap. Yes, you do. I done had you out of my stomach. I gave you life. You better talk to me. And again, I'm not saying this is stuff that I have experienced or gone through, but I'm just saying between me and other folks that I've watched, or just sometimes you just see what celebrities go through. So look at Banana and her son, what she had to go through. with her kid, and we can go on and on. Sometimes on publicly, we hear about the stories that mothers have to go through with their kids. Was it, not Rosie, was it, or maybe it was Rosie. No, maybe it was one of Rose, but had to go through some stuff with one of her kids too, comedian, had to go through something, so when we don't have to be afraid, don't be afraid to talk about it, and don't think you're the only one, because you're not. These kids will play crazy with their parents, and it's so amazing to me because they are not going to go play with nobody else the way they would treat their parent. What it is, though, is that they feel comfortable with just being able to do whatever. Or sometimes, and again, I'm not saying that's right, because then actually they're walking over you. They're misusing you, and they're taking advantage. You're taking advantage of that you love them, and they know you're going to love them, and so they feel they can just treat you however they want to, and you still going to be there. Surprise! I'm going to love you. And, I'll be there to help you as I can. But, I am going to tell you that you're wrong. I'm going to tell you that you're wrong. So I believe that's for some parents. That's for some parents out there. Some mothers. That's for some mothers out there. I don't want you crying on Mother's Day. And if your kid's still mad about some stuff or something, this and that, because they ain't perfect either. So that always amazes me on how, oh my God, I'm still mad about, I could still be mad about the different names you called me, what you done, the simple stuff I asked you to do, you couldn't do it, but then you got the lady down the street or your teacher, somebody asked you to do it, you did it so quick, your head about to spin. I'm like, really? But then I've been telling you to do that like I don't know how long. No, don't let these kids get you. No. Don't. And if they act like they want to get an attitude and act like they want to separate themselves, especially these adult kids, sometimes these teen kids, you got to pray. With teens, mothers, I'm telling you, get help. And these 10 years are starting early and early. At 9, earlier than that, kids want to get an attitude, want to act like this and that. And single mothers, yes, sometimes your kids will take advantage of you because you are a single mother. And so you have to stand up and you have to speak up to them like, don't get it twisted. Now I just want to throw daddy. Well, I can stay well, you go stay with your daddy then. They're going to say that one or too many times and you're going to help pack their stuff up and send them on. You know what I'm saying? But even in that, because y'all know me, so let me backtrack. If the daddy ain't right, though, and stuff is not right over at that daddy house, try not to send them with the daddy, You want to try to do everything you can, but sometimes kids just get to the point, they'll just pack up and leave themselves, And so, and when they get to a certain point and you keep trying to keep them home, they keep running away or they keep doing something. You pray. If you need to get counseling, I'll say try to get Christian counseling, but you always have to watch that because, again, some people will legitimize the kid mistreating you. And you're like, excuse me, no, what type of counseling this is, but I'm not condoning any counseling and saying it's okay for this kid to mistreat me, their mother. No, I don't care what challenges they're going through. Whatever challenge, we can sit down and talk that out and work that out, but you still don't mistreat. And so, yeah, there's the thing. Even if your child is going through challenges, even sometimes if it's a money thing, because sometimes kids get mad because the family don't have the money to buy this or that because the kids comparing themselves with these other kids and they trying to have this and that to keep up with the other kids and they get mad at their family and parent because they don't have a certain amount of money. No, parent, mother, love yourself. You giving them love, and that's going to trump all that other stuff. Because I see people sit there and buy the kid this and that. Don't spend not one time with their kid. Don't show their kid not one love. Their kids stay in therapy for the rest of their life. So I'm just saying, again, people, nothing wrong with giving kids, but you have to balance out. You got to make sure that you're also showing that love and you spending that time with them and discipline. Do not be afraid to discipline your kid. Don't be afraid to do it. And again, it's all a balance and loving your child. But on Mother's Day, mothers, I want you to be happy. So, you have to speak up. Don't you let your kids talk to you any type of way. Because I'm going to tell you, 1 out of 2, they're not talking to nobody else the way they putting you down. And they're only putting you down because you're letting them put you down. So you got to stand up and be like, you know what? If you have such a challenge or a problem with me, then maybe you need to... you feeling the words, you know what I'm saying? Because, we just have to stay prayed up. And I'm talking about mothers that are there for their kids and love their kids. Now, you mothers that y'all ain't doing right with your kids, shame on you. Because yeah, we know it exists. Mothers that are jealous of their kids, mothers that purposely are mean to their kids. And if you are that type of mother, stop it. It's wrong and it's mean. And you get yourself situated so you can be loving and kind to your child. That baby came out of your stomach. You should not be hating on your own child. That is wrong. So I'm talking about loving, kind mothers that we're there. We're just always trying to help. We're not trying to control our kids. You know, we want them. You know, for me, my kids, and again, they're grown now. So I'm like, you know, whatever makes you happy, whatever, you know, I'm just in supportive of you, you know, and what, you know. So we're not in their life of, you know, I'm talking about those parents now too with adult kids. We're not in their life trying to tell them what's, you know, it's their life. You know, if they come to us, ask for advice, or if it is something that we feel led maybe to say, we might share. But most cases, you know, they're in control. We're just talking about how they treat us. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to us, on how they talk to us, or how they value us, or how they treat us. You know, really, when I'm talking about value, how they devalue us. No, I'm valuable. You know, because again, a lot of times, sometimes with these kids, if you're not doing what they want you to do, oh, you're not valuable to them no more. Oh, whatever. You know, well, whatever. Yeah, gone. Parents, you know, again, we love our kids. We want them in our life. But at the same time, you got to be happy, mama. You got to be happy, mother. You have got to be happy. So you make sure you live your life. You doing what God told you to do. You be a good steward over your kids from ages 0 to 18, and then when they grown, you're still a good steward, you know, being with them, trying to make time to get with them and stuff like that. But don't be sad on Mother's Day. You know, and there's a lot of kids in the hood that you can go and adopt. There's a lot of kids that need another mother. There's a lot of single mothers that can use some help in raising their kids. So if your kids want to play crazy, they don't want to come around and see you, and you can't send whatever, go adopt you some kids. You know what I'm saying? Go drive by a shelter. Go somewhere where you feel safe, but you're, you know, safe, you know, whatever your little safety net is on organizations or whatever, where you can go and help somebody. Maybe you just already know a family member who you can help them with raising their kids, or you can help them. You can still be a mother. Don't get it twisted because your kid's playing crazy. You still a mother. You know what I'm saying? You still got those motherly instincts that you might want to still help somebody, you know, with, whether it's your child or somebody else, you know, because you can't force yourself on your kids. If your kids don't play crazy with you, don't you dare cry. Don't you dare get upset. You done good by them. You done been good. You done the best that you can. You reach out to them, and that's all you can do. You know, it's not your fault. Some stuff is just stuff they got to work through, you know. But I want you to be happy on Mother's Day. You're not going to be sad because somebody won't try to play crazy and won't try to... No, mothers, you are not going to be sad. Happy Mother's Day, mama. Happy Mother's Day. But yeah, I just feel like I need to do this video because I think I did one last year, but for whatever reason I didn't get posted. But I really felt like I needed to do this because... You know, a lot of times I take public transportation and stuff, and remember I was on the bus, and she looked like she was an adult. She may still be young, like 19 or 20, but she was chewing her mama out on the bus, publicly, on the city bus. Woo, do you know the mama instinct in me rose up? I wanted to get that girl. But I was like, okay. You know, I have to stay prayed up because I want to care about people. I love people. I want to see people treated right. And when I see people mistreated, oh my God, stuff rises up in me like, who do you think you are to mistreat somebody? Ain't none of us perfect. So who are you to want to mistreat somebody? You know, so she just going off on her mama. This and that, and this, and the poor mama. Oh, no, and she was just so, you know. And I guess we just go through that sometimes. One, I think that we're shocked that our kids are talking to us crazy. So I guess it's really happening. And then for her, I know she was like, on the bus? In public? You know. But that's why, two parents, you got to stop it in private, too. Because also, what you allow them to do to you in private, they will do to you in public. Now, I'm not telling anybody, especially got young kids, be beating your kids and abusing kids. No, don't do that. Because I'm not saying the solution is spanking all the time, because you can spank them and still get right back up and curse you out. Do no. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I would say start with the church. You know, start with people who are like-minded and honor women too. You know, other women and men that honor women and honor motherhood. And you especially got to watch that when you're a single parent. Because when you're a single parent, whenever something's not right with the child, they want to blame the single parent automatically. Child mistreating you giving the child love and being there for them. But they want to, and again, that's that patriotic man control type mindset. Oh, it must be is because she's a single mother. The child is going there. Bull crap. If you show that child love, it'll make a difference if you alone. Because some people are married and they still like the single parent because the father is always working or gone, and so she's the only one there with him. And so therefore, bull crap on this single. Just when they try to put a negative image on single mothers. That's wrong. Don't do that. Because a lot of times it's because they're trying to get money and grants to fund their organization because they feel like it's going to help kids of single mothers. But I understand what you're doing, but don't do that because it makes single mothers look bad, and it's not good. It's hard enough trying to raise your child. Then you got folks trying to put you down because you a single mother. No, and no. So, mothers, be happy. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Don't let your kids mistreat you. Reach out for help. No, don't do nothing violent to them. Don't hit them. Don't, stay calm. Because the thing is to stay in the peace zone. And that's what you let them know. Whatever it is you do feel like you need to tell me before we can calmly talk about it. We're not going to talk about it on Mother's Day, though. There's too many others. It's 365 days out of the year. Mother's Day is 1 day out of the year. You got 364 other days to tell me about your challenges that you have with me. Not today, though. Not on Mother's Day. You're going to act like... So those of y'all mothers that got kids that are actors or want to be actors, well, today you're going to practice your acting skills because you're going to act like you love me and you're going to act like you honor me and you're going to act like and you're going to treat me right, okay, for today. So, but for real mothers, you have to ask for it, Sometimes it's not just given, And then you have to watch what you let the older kids do. And if you have already had a habit where you've been letting your kids mistreat you, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a shocker when you start standing up. I'm already telling you, but it's okay. And again, you ain't got to curse nobody out. You ain't even got to be mean. Tell them, no, I don't like that spirit that you come to me in. I think you can say that a little bit more better to me and respectful. I am your mother. You have to remember, I am your mother. I'm not just somebody on the street you're talking to. I had you. I'm your mother. Regardless if you like what I do, don't do, And that's one thing that I was going to show, too, in the Bible. Because it talks about, y'all know I love my Bible. I love the Word of God. I'm a Christian. I'm not afraid, not ashamed to talk about I love Jesus Christ. Yes. And so, in the name of Jesus. Ephesians, where it talks about honor your mother and your father. Here we go. Children, obey your parents in the Lord. So this is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 and 2. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. And then it says, and ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. So it says, honor thy mother. So it doesn't honor her only if she act the way I want her to act. Honor my mother if she do or be who I want her to be. No, your mother grown. She can be who she want to be. Your point is just make sure you love her, treat her right, and if you're under 18, make sure you're listening to her and doing what she asking you to do as a child. If you're adult, hey, you grown, you doing your own thing, but I'm just saying, if you're living now, if you're an adult child living with your parent, you need to make sure you respect it. The household and how she wants things. Or maybe, well, I don't get it. You ain't got to get it. This is my house. This is the way I like things. So therefore, this is what we're going to do. And again, as parents, we make sure that we're kind. We're humble. We address things in a kind, because it's also a call upon us, to make sure that, we, But my thing is Mother's Day, I want no parents being sad. No mothers being sad, crying because the kids beating up on them with words. Or some parents, some kids, some mothers, literally, their kid beat up on them. I'm like, shame on you. Arrest. And I've seen that online where the mothers and no. Call police in a minute on that child. I'm with you. Hey, I know when we call the police, we don't know what the police gonna do. We pray that they still live after the police make contact with them. But you're not gonna beat up on me. Oh, devil is a lie. Your mother? I just think that's such a coward move. Really? You got mad at your mama, so you start throwing blows at your mama? Really? I don't know. I think it was some video. What was that? The Ketchup outside girl something, or they were talking about her and her mama fighting. Well, they needed counseling. And mothers, we don't be beating on our kids either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting around those with us. Okay, that's fine, but still, there's a difference between spanking and beating. You know? So then we do all that in love, okay? So anyway, so God is good. So happy Mother's Day. No mother's sad. I'm Michelle Hope Walker. You can just Google me. But my key thing is to cheer up mothers and help all mothers to be happy. So mothers, don't let your kids mistreat you. God bless.